They're waiting for you to click in.
All right, let them know we're ready to go.
Polite bastards.
Really appreciate them waiting.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure everyone wants to see the full matchup. I was hoping to get Monk in here as well. He co-cast last week, but
Well, he's playing in the other game.
Oh, is he? Okay, well, yeah. That'll do it.
Then it's pretty hard, yeah.
Yeah, kind of hard to play, or kind of hard to cast if you're playing. So,
yeah, or
no Monk and
like,
no Grins today either. I think he might have had, he had some personal stuff he had to do. Selling his house, so maybe that came up.
He's selling his house?
Yeah, he's Grins is mid-move, so that's kind of why he's been in and out.
Okay.
Okay.
So what can we expect from this map? Do you think either of these teams is I'm not sure who picked what.
This is Sauron's pick.
Okay.
Well, Finals was last season. He was a star defender on this map for Rain's team, I think. Really locking down the map from far right, behind in the base.
Right.
He can shoot you across the map, more or less.
And of course, Finals
But I
team,
think
they came off that huge upset last week, or at least what most people thought was an upset of Rain's team.
yeah, indeed. I think depends on how Sauron deploys his forces, because he really has a strong offense, but if he would let himself steal an edge go on offense, but he probably leaving himself on the defense if he does that. So usually himself or Steel plays D with LP.
Yeah, it's looking like Edge is definitely on offense. I think maybe Koss and Sauron are going there too.
Yeah, they are mainly relying on Sauron to do the grabs, I think, and Edge and Chaos to do the backups.
We'll see Kayukin and Devil Yua attacking.
Yeah, Gizmo is
Gizmo's
probably
team.
on lane patrol.
There was a little bit of talk of Gizmo's team's tactics in the previous match. So there was a lot of action, but it's kind of become the meta of ICTF at this point. You know, it's really to be expected. It's a nice entry. Double kill by Sauron. Gets a third frag, and another double kill. He's going to make it out, or oh, he's going to stall. This is a smart play by him, I think, waiting for a little bit of backup. And keeping the enemy defense guessing, although they spotted him, but a nice frag on Finals. He sees the EFCs cross him in. It's looking like it's going to be 1-0 for Sauron's team. There it is. Beautiful run by Sauron. Basically covered himself out of the flag room. A little bit of a delay in the enemy base and some opportunistic cover.
It's always hard to predict because you're just looking at different directions because of time. So when the flag carrier depends to stop for a few seconds, you can really throw the defense off and try to return.
Yeah, this is one of those maps that kind of once you get out of flag room, it's quick to get to your base, you know what I mean? So you don't have a lot of time to react and get a proper cutoff so that the comms aren't tight.
Yeah, it's a fun map, I think. I think it's a shame it isn't played more, but it's
we're seeing it here in the semifinals, so that's pretty cool. You think that's why Sauron picked it? Because the other team probably not that comfortable on it? Or do you think it's just they feel really confident on it?
I think he maybe could be thinking that Devil Yua, I don't know, maybe.
So we are about 4 minutes in, and already Sauron's team up 1-0 on the first map. Again, this is a best of 5 in the semifinals. I think this is the first time ICTF has done it, and I think I like it. I mean, it's potentially a lot of games, particularly if you end up with overtime, but given that the finals is also a best of 5, I think this is the best way to get your teams for the finals, because they're going to have to be seasoned through another best of 5 to get there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you have to be better at more maps to be the winner, because
you have to earn that
sacrifice
spot.
2 more maps in the, or 1 more map in the way of getting there.
Yeah, because if you only have perhaps 2 strong maps, that's not going to get you through a best of 3, but or a best of 5, but it will a best of 3.
Exactly, really. I mean, back in the days of Clan Base, we had those teams that were really strong on like fast-paced maps like Command and Grudge. And I mean, if they could pick them all over again, it's really, really hard for one of the lower paced teams that favor like maps like sprinters.
Oh, and Edge was trying to turn the corner in middle, wasn't able to do so.
Yeah, so yeah, I agree. I really like the best of 5.
And it will be interesting if we do see 5 maps, or maybe we'll see a sweep. I don't know.
I think we will see very tight 1-0 wins, more or less.
Oh, there's a tie cap! I didn't even see him get into his base. Blue team tying it up. Not much. I was about 2 minutes after red team's cap. So now, you know, with 14 minutes, a lot of time still on the clock, it's tied up here. I didn't see how the EFC got out of the base there. I kind of missed that.
Yeah, that's how fast the rounds are on this map if you do them correctly.
Apparently I had my mouse pointer on the screen. I didn't even realize it. Then I glanced at the chat and everyone was like, "Move your mouse, miss!" Sorry. My bad. Yeah, we're already seeing a tie game here. Perfect way to kick off the semifinals in the first map, best of 5. Again, the other one is going on simultaneously. Unfortunately, we can't watch them both at the same time, but we'll cover as much of it as we can. If maybe this one ends early, we'll head on to the other one. Watch the conclusion of that one.
Did you move to YouTube?
It's tied up
You
on
did not,
sprint.
right?
2 minutes left at the moment there. 1-1.
You're still on Twitch, right?
Yeah, still on Twitch. People were saying that it was getting better, and I was, to be honest, ran out of time. I mean, I had to eat, and the switch to YouTube would have taken a lot of time. And these guys were already waiting to start. So, given that they have to play a best of 5, and a lot of these guys are Euros, I didn't want to keep them too long. So just stuck with Twitch. I apologize to anyone who is still getting lag. Who's just, there really is nothing I can do about it. It's something on Twitch again.
Yeah. And also, it's just a slideshow for you.
Yeah. But I mean, even if it is a little choppy for you guys, you will be able to watch the VODs on YouTube, so that, you know, at least a little bit of consolation there. This little elevator jump. Sauron making a grab. He's got some cover there. This is similar to his last run. He kind of stalls at that exit, and he's going to cross mid. Misses the shot this time on Gizmo, but the pickup from Koss, he's not able to make it further. Return from finals. It was a promising run. Pretty much a mirror image of the first cap of the game, but cut off in middle this time. And someone saying in cap that Devil Yua will cap for sure 1 on this. He was clutch last season on this map. And here it comes. Devil Yua trying to cross middle, but he's shot from across the map. And Koss on the return. So we've seen a couple promising runs from each side. Trying to break this deadlock about the midway point of this first map. Close quarters fight. Devil Yua, neither one can connect. And Sauron, another grab going to the left, or his team's right. He gets a frag in mid. He's going to cross. Shot from behind, but there will be a pickup by Edge. Coming into his high. Nice boost from behind, and there it is. Red team going up 2-1. Sauron, 13 grabs. Nice pace. He's got 1 cap and an assist. 54 frags leading the server and leading his team. Doing a great job.
Yeah, he's been deadly all season.
Okay, sorry. Apparently, Koss is actually Chaos. That makes sense. K-OS, Chaos.
K.
Chaos. I don't know like all of these guys, so I'm not quite as familiar with the IG community as Weapons. So I'm gonna get some names wrong. Correct me when I do.
Yes,
please.
Yes, M3SS.
I've had people call me Miss, Mass. Who runs the game?
Miss Mass.
Just basically substituting everything but an E for that 3.
Mosh?
Mosh. Mosh. Miss. Approaching the halfway point, and Sauron's team back in the lead on the first map on the backs of his performance so far. Pretty much both caps coming from his grabbing and starting of the flag run. He likes to go out that right exit, wait for his teammates, which has been pretty successful for him. Another grab from Sauron going the same way. You think that maybe blue team will start dialing in on this, but not so much, although Jost did stop him from getting the exit from the flag in there. Again, the pace slows down after another cap. GU.iCTF with the grab. He's been somewhat quiet thus far. This is a promising looking run. He's going to change elevations. Oh, look at that lift jump and the double kill 180. He's getting some cover from his team. He's going to make it into his high. This is looking like another equalizer. What a run by GU.iCTF. Tying it up with 9.5 minutes roughly on the clock. That was just, that elevator jump frag in mid followed by the 180 was just a thing of beauty.
This is not fun.
Not think we were going to have this much caps.
It's not fun watching the stream and hearing you guys. Spoiler alert!
Spoiler! So, someone in chat was saying that Devil Yua would come up big, but GU.iCTF on that run, bring it home. That was nice. That's what you like seeing here in the semifinals. You know, players playing at their highest level, and the teams playing at the highest level. Here's another promising run. This time it's Chaos. He's making it. Wait, no, excuse me. He doesn't have the flag. That's the enemy flag. I'm losing it already, folks. This isn't good.
So, how do you bet this one to end up in 5 games, 5 maps? Which team do you pick to win?
You know,
Can either of these?
I haven't gotten a good look at Sauron's team, but I saw a great deal.
Maybe you want the maps first as well.
Yeah, and I don't know the maps either. I hesitate to go out on a limb and make a bold prediction. I think we'll see at least 4 maps, and I don't know. I think I might give it to Gizmo. I mean, it's going to depend on the maps. I don't know if they'll perform better, since you said this is Sauron's map pick, but the fact that they're keeping it so close after being down twice, I mean, that shows some tenacity for their team. So.
Yeah, they're being heavily out-fragged as well, if you look at the stats. The other maps are Broken Limits and Sprinta. It's gonna be played second and third. Those are picked by Gizmo, so that's his map. And the last map is Klondike, picked by Sauron, of course.
Okay, we saw, of course, Gizmo's team win in a really, I think it was an hour-long Sprinta in the tiebreaker last week against Rain's team.
Yeah.
So you got to think they're confident on that map.
It was really long.
Yeah, it was.
The overtime.
It came down to a flag standoff too.
Yeah, sadly for them, I'm not sure they have the knowledge, but since I've played with Chaos before, Sprint is actually one of his best maps. He does more like the dual style there, much spawn fragging in the middle, that kind of stuff. So that might have been a mispicked, maybe, I'm not sure. They did do good on it last week, but...
It's one of those things, I mean, people put a lot of credence on map picks simply because it's like, oh, you know, you pick the map, you expect to do well on it, but, you know, it's not uncommon to see teams winning the other team's map picks and vice versa. So, especially at this high level where everyone's pretty well versed on these maps, and for the most part, there isn't going to be a map that they're not familiar with.
No.
Well, maybe Dust.
It's a promising looking run from Sauron. Oh no, he guesses wrong, goes up the elevator and eats a frag from Steel. And here's a grab from Devil Yua. He makes it out right, goes up the elevator. He's going to double back. Look at this juke. Oh wow, I'm not sure if I agree with that one. Sauron read that perfectly. Gets the frag and the flag is finally returned by Steel. GU.iCTF on the re-grab, tries to go low. We haven't seen a lot of flags go low. Is that uncommon on this map?
Yeah, because everybody can more or less collapse on you.
Yeah, it seems like
it's more usual to take one of the side roads.
It seems to be more successful that way, and certainly with the elevator, you have the option of changing levels.
Yeah,
you can actually
low is more the cherry pick route. Once you're up, if you want to cherry pick and go fast, just to get out fast and maybe beat the cover, that just to kill the enemy that returned.
I like that lift jump to the window.
Yeah,
it's pretty nice.
Yeah, unfortunately, Sauron was on to that one.
Yeah, it doesn't really work all the time. Because you're just sitting, well, More like a flying duck.
Another run from Sauron. He's going to make it to mid.
Yeah.
He's opting to stay low this time, learning from his mistake. He's coming in his low entrance. But meanwhile, the EFC is also gone. Oh, wow! Almost getting the return! No! LP with the pickup and the cap, and taking the lead again is Sauron's team. 5 minutes left on the clock. Let's see if they tighten up the D now, given that they've had the lead twice and given it up twice. So this is their third time having the lead. One cap. I don't know if they'll play conservatively or maybe go for that buffer and try to make it 4-2.
Seems like Chaos is playing an extra left defender now. And Edge seems to be on patrol inside, or more or less on the flag as well.
It's a really impressive performance by Sauron so far in this map. He's about to eclipse the 100 frag mark. You think he's at 93. 18 grabs, most in the server, a cap, and 2 assists. So basically he's been in on all 3 of his team's caps. You cannot ask for more from an attacker.
No, he's the generator of dangerous rounds in his team.
Yeah,
That's
you
for sure.
need a playmaker, you know, especially at this level of play when you're in the semifinals and everyone's on top of the game. You need somebody who's just going to make plays happen and let your role players do their jobs as well.
Yeah, that's the hard part of drafting in those kind of leagues. You need to have this this combination of different play styles and have them mesh really well together to be on the top.
And Sauron obviously has built the right components to develop some chemistry for his team, as he is the captain. Oh, and look at that juke. The defender went up the elevator right in front of him. Oh, but Finals, I guess, hurt him. Gets him from behind. So Sauron just keeping them guessing, keeping them on their back foot. They can't fully commit to a lot of pushing because he's just keeping the pace up on the grabs, as he's up to 21 now and 4 away from 100 frags.
Yeah, now is the time also to start to do the real juke times and grab the flag, go up above the flag. Yeah, whereas he does now, just stand behind the pillar. So.
Yeah, he really likes the stall, the grab and then stall, whereas most of the other flag runners seem to be immediately going for an exit.
Yeah, I mean it's that time of the game. It's 3 minutes left. If you can shake up even just 20 seconds of that by stalling, I mean you have won a lot of time.
Oh, this is a good-looking run. Gizmo's made it out. He's up the elevator. He's in mid. Got one cutting him off. But Sauron, saving the day for his team, gets the return in middle. But here's another one. Devil Eula, he's got 2 trailing him. That's 3 frags in a row. There's one below him. He's in his base. He gets fragged from behind. The flag is down in middle, and Edge getting the clutch return. Man, that was 2 good opportunities in a row for Gizmo's team.
2 boosts on Devil as well.
Gizmo's struggling a little bit on offense, I think. Simultaneous returns, as is UT tradition, and we're in the final 2 minutes, 2-minute drill. If they want to take this map, Gizmo's team's going to have to gamble. But you know that can just turn it into a 4-2 or a 5-2 if Sauron's able to sneak out. Grab from Kayukin, he's able to take out Chaos. He's got another in front of him, Edge. That's a double kill. Can't get the multi, it's Sauron again. Just happened to get a fortuitous spawn right in front of the EFC. We're seeing blue team pull out the kitchen sink, trying everything they can to get a flag out, but red team falling back pretty heavily. There's Finals with the grab. Opts to go low, shot from behind, and Sauron falling back to make sure his team does not let one out. Kayukin, oh, I don't think he meant to stay on the elevator. Eats shot from Chaos when he comes back up. Grab from Josh, and it's just not. It's just kind of cherry picking each other at this point. That's not really what they want to be doing. They need to a coordinated attack, take out the D, and get a grab off cleanly. 40 seconds on the clock, and it doesn't look like they're going to be able to do it. I think Sauron's team's going to take map 1. 30 seconds remaining. They can get a grab off. It's possible, especially with a boost. Devil Eula. Shot by LP. Finals, it doesn't even make it a step off the stand. Neither does Jost.
That's about it. We're down to 10 seconds left.
And Sauron does eclipse the 100 frag mark. He makes it up to 110. Devil Ewan not far behind at 96. But great performance by Sauron, the captain, leading his team to the very first map victory here in this best of 5. It's Global Unreal ICTF 5 semifinals. We'll see map 2 starting here shortly. I'm not sure if they're just reconnecting or will it be on a different server. I think map 2 is Broken Limits.